Bilal Randree. I am from South Africa. I've been in Doha 5 years. I came for 1 year and I thought, okay, maybe another year. This group is SUCQ, Stand Up Comedy Qatar. We started it in 2010. I had been doing stand-up comedy for about 3 or 4 years before I came, very amateur. And I got here and there was no local stand-up comedy scene. So we slowly started creating it by doing small shows for half a dozen, 20 people, 30 people, until it grew.
We found him at the end of our last show, the show before that, playing the piano in the building, and we thought, hey, you sound good. Excuse the comedians just warming up for the show.
And now we have a show at least once a month with 10, 20 comedians sometimes at a time. And it's pretty much grassroots comedy. We've got a great mix, Qataris, Brits, Americans, Indians, Pakistanis, Filipinos. It's like everyone who lives in Qatar is in some way or the other represented in the comedy, either as a comedian or as part of our material. And it's been growing well since 2010. And a lot of comedians have started their careers with SUC and have moved on and are now doing different things and better things and bigger things. So it's like this is the launch pad for creative people in Qatar.
We tend to swear a lot, in our head, but we can't.
We don't censor the jokes. We had a guy, every show somebody says, I want to do stand-up comedy, and the first thing they ask, what can I say, what can't I say? And my reply is, if it's funny, say it. If it's not funny, don't say it. Now, what defines funny? You have an audience of 100, 200 people, 20, 30 different nationalities, different backgrounds, young and old, different religions, different cultures. The chance of you offending one of them is naturally high. But what we keep repeating to our audience is we don't intend to offend you. We intend to make you think, to make you ponder, if we're lucky, to make you laugh.
This thing is designed to save your life, right? And there's this thing you do that whenever your wife is driving, your hands are just holding the dashboard.
Oh my gosh. Qatar living is my day job. It has nothing to do with stand-up comedy and vice versa. It's, as everybody knows, it's a very popular website. It was started by friends of mine, and since 2012, 2013, we've been establishing it in Qatar as a proper company and trying to, grow it, make it a better product to serve the community. Because that's what the website turns 10 years this year in October. And you speak to anyone, whether they're young, old, Qatari, expat, they've all been on the site at some point or the other. The site is different things for different people. And for me, it's a great experience being with the site. Basically starting a local business and the challenges of running it, and feeling like you're part of a community and you're contributing towards a community more than just being a business. Actually being useful for people, helping people. I'm sure you speak to any expert, they'll look at the site and tell you, oh, there's 1,000 things wrong. I probably know at least half of them that we are fixing and we know it needs to be fixed. It's part of the process, it's a work in process, and I think it will always be that because it's the internet. Things change on a daily basis. Things change. 10 years ago there was no Facebook, and now it's the biggest company in the world. Everybody, almost in every city, in every country, in every village now is on Facebook. Who would have imagined this, just 10, 15 years ago, whatever. So it's challenging, but it's exciting, it's fun, and yeah, it's been good so far.